Alright guys, so just doing a quick little channel update, just on the phone here, on the Maxima and the truck. I have a full in-depth tour of that coming soon, and this one, because I don't think I have one. It's saying the pros and cons of each one, stuff like that, but I am still working on getting a car for the channel. I had that red Trans Am secured. I was approved for it, you know, everything like that. We were just working out the terms, but the bank is being stupid and it's taking a long time. I don't know. It's really disappointing. Yeah, he texted me like a week ago saying I got you approved on it on your terms, and then now the day I was supposed to pick it up, he said now the bank's being dumb and they don't want to do those terms. They want 18 months, which is ridiculous, and they want a higher APR than they agreed on, and it's just being annoying. It's a pretty big bank. It's Citibank, you know. I don't know, guys. I'm about to just say screw the Trans Am and look for like a GXP or an Impala SS or something. I want that Trans Am so bad, but this bank is being so frustrating. It's one of the only banks that'll finance like that old of a car. It's like a 98 or 99 or 2000, something like that. And not many banks want to finance it without like half down. And I don't want to put any money down. That's my thing right now. I just don't want to put money down. And this bank will do it with zero down. They're like the first interest rate they agreed on was like an 8% interest rate, which is pretty good for that car. I'd pay it off in half the term, so in reality it's like a 4% interest rate. But now they want double that, so they want almost 16%, and I said there's no way in hell I'm paying that. My credit score is not garbage enough to have a 16% interest rate, even on that car, so I'm just going to look for something else, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep dicking around with this bank and try to get this Trans Am, or should I just say screw it and start focusing on maybe an Impala SS or a GXP with, you know, the exact specs I want? Annoy the neighbors. They're being really stupid down the road, destroying a shed. But the update on this thing is I've been doing a lot of research on it. I fixed a couple things on it recently, and I really like it. I really like it a lot. I have a bunch of stuff on eBay bookmarked that I want to get for it. It's a really reliable car, really good car. Last night, I'm sure people aren't going to believe me. I really don't care, but I just want to say this really quick. So there was this like 2007 or 8 Mustang GT, you know, the 3-valve 4.6, and it was the one that was over at Hyundai I was looking at here in St. Cloud, and some young college kid bought it. He was trying to show off at a stoplight against this thing, and I put this thing in the manual mode. I shifted manually, and he couldn't catch up to me from a dig up until about 60-70 miles an hour. He started to go by me, obviously the power of the V8, but he, like, down low, he couldn't even keep up with me. It was crazy. Because I drove that car, I test drove it, and I know those 3 valves, they take a bit to get going, like instantly. They got to rev out. And this car, I don't know, it has 265 horsepower, and it's pretty light. It's actually really light. There's a lot of plastic, and it's just, I don't know, it's really light. And yeah, this thing is, the Mustang obviously is faster, 300 horsepower with a 6-speed manual, or 5-speed, one of the two, I don't know, 5-speed I think. But the thing is down low, like I would jump on him, and it was crazy. Like, this thing is almost as fast as my GXP was. I don't have it anymore, but it's crazy. And there's a couple parts I have bookmarked that I'm going to order for this car. I want to take care of this car, and I really like it. And when we're done with this, for my girlfriend, we plan to upgrade to another, hopefully 2004 probably, again, because that's what this is. Because when you go up to 2005, it gets the CVT transmission, and we don't want that. I hate CVT transmissions. So I want to stick to 2004, and once we're done with this one, we're going to probably get one with a lot lower miles, probably sub 100,000 miles, pearl white or black, like we want with the top trim like this one. The only reason, and it'll be a 6-speed manual, because you can get this 04 in a 6-speed manual, and it can do 0 to 60 in the low 5-second range. So there's a video on YouTube proving it. A dude got it in 5.1 seconds in his bone stock 6-speed 2004 Maxima. Go watch it. These things are not slow. That's a quicker 0 to 60 than my GXP, mainly because the GXP just spins the tires. This thing just grips instantly and goes. So this feels like it pulls harder, even though it doesn't. The GXP is a torque monster, in my opinion, down low, and it really is. That's why it always beat people in races, because the torque. But point is, this car, I'm going to be getting the Mishimoto upgraded radiator, be installing that. It's really dirty under here, but you can see it's clean, like not much rust at all. minus tops of some bolts here and there. But so I'm going to be getting the Mishimoto upgraded radiator. I'm going to be getting the InGen cold air intake, and it'll remove this plastic over here, which will get rid of all this heat soaking crap. I took the engine cover off, and I took the plastic off that was on the sides. It was all just heat soaking, and I threw it on top up there. And now there's a lot more like room under here, and it's actually nice. Like, I'm going to polish this thing. I'm going to take it off and polish it, and get it looking good. I'm going to clean up under here really nice. I mean, it's in really good shape. It's a good shape. Car's in good shape. There's some rust underneath it, but it's not crazy. And I'm getting the different mesh grill that looks really good. There's nothing there, it's just mesh. It looks really cool. But the intake, the InGen cold air intake, I want that one, but I'm debating between that one and the Nismo cold air intake. And then there's a Nismo exhaust I can get for this. It's not loud. It's just like, there's a little tone when you accelerate, but it's a performance exhaust. And then I'm getting the Godspeed lowering springs, and all this stuff together is not even like $600. And it's a lot of good performance, and it's good. It's healthy for the car. And there's a set of headlights I want too. They're black JDM headlights, just black housing, because these ones are getting fogged over. And then I want to get like that $15 carbon fiber, faux carbon fiber lip I had on my GXP. I want to get one for this. It's like 15 bucks. Like for 600 bucks, I can get a bunch of stuff I want for this car. And then obviously I want to tint it. And I just think it's a really sweet car, and it's an incredible sleeper. And then wheels I want to get too. The wheels I want are like 500 bucks. Brand new. They're not expensive wheels by any means, but they look really good. They're 18 by 8s, I think. These are 18s. I don't know what. They're pretty narrow though. 18 by 8s will fill out the wheels really good. They might even poke out just a little bit. So that's the stuff I'm doing for this car in the meantime until I get my car. You know, it's doable. You know, it's affordable, and it's worth it. It's got a relatively new battery, not too old. But like, I'm not going to bother with a header or anything like that because it is tight. I'm not going to even bother with that. I'm not going for stupid performance. I'm just going to kind of let it breathe a little bit better and sit nice. I mean, the car is awesome. I'll show you guys the inside. Yeah, steering wheel doesn't, I mean, it's really nice. It's adjustable, see that? And it's got a heated steering wheel, heated seats, you know, everything. It's a really nice car. And like I said, I want to do all that stuff. It'll all probably come within a month. And besides this one spot back here on the body, I'm about halfway through fixing. It's rust, like the body's rust free on the outside. I've got it pretty much sanded down. I have to do a little bit more sanding, but underneath the car there's some rust. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good either. It's not like my GXP, which was 100% rust free. This car's got a little bit, but it's not bad. It'd be a fun daily once I get that new grille, you know, the headlights, the intake, the radiator, this lowering springs, the wheels, tint, stuff like that. I think it'll be a really, really fun daily. And then when I upgrade to the next one, I'll just put it back to stock and put all these parts on the new one, because we're going to upgrade to another one of these. Like I said, for my girlfriend, she absolutely loves it until her credit's really good, and then she'll get, you know, her dream Yukon Denali or whatever. I don't know. But I think it's going to be really fun. If any of you guys want to race, you got a GXP, Impala SS, Monty SS, hit me up. Let's do it. I'm really curious to see how close this is to one of them on like a dig and a roll. I know a roll they're going to take me, but a dig, this car gets off the line really well on a brake launch. And you guys may think I'm just playing, but go check out videos on these 04 to 08 Maximas. Like I said, the 05 to 08 have a CVT transmission, so it's garbage, but you can get those with navigation, and that's why I want an 05 and up. And they look a little bit different in the front, and I like it, but I want this one because I like the transmission, and I can get a 6-speed manual for the next one. And the 6-speed manual is the one the guy achieved 5.10 to 60. People timed it in the comments. They all said, oh, I timed 5.3, 5.1. I timed 4.7. No, not 4.7. Someone said that, but around 5.1 to 5.5, 0 to 60 for this old 2004 car. It's pretty cool. It sounds really cool, especially if you get some Nismo parts on it. It sounds like a 370Z, and I don't know, you can't argue that. I mean, it's a good looking car, especially just for your little daily driver. It's a good looking car, for sure. I'm not going to update you guys on the truck in this video. I'll save that, but I don't know. What do you guys think I should do to this car? It's just the perfect sleeper. I mean, it looks like it's just... you should have saw the Mustang guy's face. Like, he was genuinely shocked. Obviously, the Mustang pulled away at 90 miles an hour plus. You know, obviously it's a given. I'm not saying this is faster, but I'm saying it holds its own. 265 horsepower. So say 220 to the wheels. I don't know, 20% drive, 15-20% drivetrain loss. I'd say maybe 220 at the wheels. It feels pretty good. It's a fun little daily. That's what I'm saying, guys. Go check one out if you need a daily. Good gas, good insurance. Sure, it's a Nissan. It can be frustrating, but I mean, it's super reliable so far. Got some tar on it, but whatever. And the aftermarket for these is insane. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of turbo kits you can get off eBay for, you know, $600-700. You just have to custom make your own turbo manifold. There's a lot of stuff, and once you put a turbo on one of these, you know, you're on 400 horsepower on low boost. That's pretty quick for this little daily. But just want to give you guys an update on it and what's coming for it, and just ask your opinion. What should I do for this Trans Am, guys? Should I push it out and try to get it with a high interest rate? Even though I don't want to, because I'll pay it off in half the term. So say that 16% interest rate goes to whatever half. I still think that's high for, I don't know, for a project Trans Am. I don't want to pay cash. I want to finance something because I like having good credit history. I want to keep building my credit history, so in the spring I can get like a new Scat Pack wide body or something or whatever. I like building credit, and I plan to buy a house in the future, and I like building credit, guys. It's what I do. I'm in school for finance and credit. I know what I'm doing. But I don't know, should I just go for like a black Impala SS or my black GXP? I think the Impala would be cool because it's different. I haven't had one yet, but I also want the GXP because I know it. I love it. But, oh, by the way, this does have Bose sound too, which is pretty cool. But that's why one reason why I want the Impala is it's got Bose sound. It's got an aux cord already, so I don't have to hurry up and get a double din in. You know, it's the GXP has. I hate the sound. The Monsoon, it's basic, and there's no aux cord, nothing like that. The Impala's got it. What do you guys think? What should I do? Definitely drop in the comments below. And yeah, see you guys next time.